Hey everybody, welcome back to Conscientious Omnivore. My name is Pal. Out here at the property again today, and we're doing some gardening with Mrs. CO. And I just want to show you guys a quick update on the raspberries that I showed you guys that we planted out this spring. They're doing great. I have to weed again. I've weeded this out a couple times since they've been planted out, but they're doing great. And what we want to do is actually expand a little bit this way towards the old sour cherry tree that we have here. So right now this has just been mostly kind of wildflowers and weeds next to this little patch, and we just found some old cardboard in the shed. So what we're going to do is I'm going to come in here with the scythe, just scythe this all down, and then we're going to put down the cardboard and we're going to mulch it. We just made a bunch of fresh mulch. We had to trim our walnut tree over here, and we mulched that down with some other stuff. Check out the video on the machine that we used to mulch this. It's pretty cool. It's been working great for us since we bought it. It's done a lot of mulching and it's still holding up perfectly, so it's a good machine. Check out that video if you haven't seen it yet. And anyway, to get back to this, we had some beautiful poppy flowers here, and they've all since flowered, and you can see the remnants. This is what is left over from the flower. This is what the flower looks like here. And once the flower is kind of fallen off, that little part in the middle ends up looking like this, which is a really cool little shape. And then they dry out. Let me see if I can show you guys a dry one like this. This is a nice dry one. And inside are like just tons and tons of little seeds. And these things are really cool. And I want to spread the seeds all over the place to have them grow in more places. But I want to show you guys, we saved a bunch right here. Let me see if I can show you guys the seeds. They're tiny little black seeds. You can see them in the bottom of the paper there. That's how small they are. Just all those little black seeds. Those are the wild poppy flower seeds. So they look like, you know, the regular poppy seeds that you would get like on a bagel or whatever, but they're just a lot smaller because these are wild poppies. And I don't know if this already dropped, but see, you can see the seeds kind of falling out of here. You see it? So it's pretty cool. We're gonna save a bunch of these, and then I have to check when these need to get kind of you know, scattered on the ground. I don't know honestly, so if somebody knows and can tell me in the comments, I would greatly appreciate it. I don't know if you're supposed to, like, you know, spread these out in the fall or like at the end of winter or during winter. Do they need like a cold stratification? I don't know. I would imagine that it would be fine to just do this at the very end of winter. Maybe just do any kind of mowing if there's any bit of tall grass or weeds left, and then just mow it down, scatter these, and then let the last bits of you know, winter cold hit it, and then the spring rain, and they should pop up. Anyway, it's going to be an experiment, so if you want to see it, make sure to subscribe and give me a thumbs up on the video, and then I will hopefully show you guys a video of this in the spring. But and if somebody knows for sure, then that's great too. I might try to look it up as well in time for posting the video, but I don't promise that. So anywho, I hope you guys are doing well. Gonna keep it short. Maybe I'll show you guys the end result here after we've got it mulched up. I'll probably show that to you guys and then end the video there. All right, see you in a bit. I didn't have quite enough mulch, so what I did was I took the grass and the weed clippings that I had scythed down here, and I dumped them back on top of the mulch. And now I'm going to actually dump some more mulch in the form of sawdust and tree bark. I will have hopefully put up before this video a video talking about our compost toilet and what we use to cover our deposits, aka sawdust. And check that out. I'm going to talk more about that in detail, but I'm going to just take this and dump this on top here. And I cleaned up a little bit of the weeds here, and I put in a little bit more mulch behind the back of the raspberries there, because I think that was getting a little low. Really, the whole area should be reapplied, but I just don't have enough yet. Probably have to go get more of this. So anyway, let's get that on there and I'll show you guys what it looks like. All right, guys, so that's it for now. Basically, just a few more words about this before I let you go is, you know, obviously this is going to take a while for it to really break down and kill all the weeds and stuff underneath, and it's not meant to be, you know, something that's usable right away. So my plan with this is basically next, you know, growing season, either like at the very end of winter or going into, you know, spring, I intend to plant more stuff in here, either more raspberries, or potentially I might do these gooseberries in here before the end of the summer, but I'm not sure. I might put some other stuff in here all together. Maybe I'll do rhubarb in here. I don't know. So I'll figure that out later, but for right now, I'm using this time as a prep time. So basically getting into work now, and then you know, the weeds and everything will break down, some of the mulch will break down, some of the dead grass and clippings will break down, and basically, you know, we're gonna have a much better situation for the following year to plant into this. So that's kind of what happened with this mulch too. It took a while for me to actually plant anything into it, but that's pretty good actually. So it takes a little while, but yeah, put in the work today and reap the benefits tomorrow. That's the idea. And just so you guys know, you know, that I'm not just kind of wasting my efforts here with the raspberries, I'm going to show you a clip here at the end of the you know, the first raspberry patch that we have on the other side of the Japanese quince here. So we'll go this way. You can see these are doing beautiful, and they're starting to ripen now. And look at these beautiful raspberries coming in. They're not quite ripe yet. Maybe this one is, and this one is definitely ripe. I have to pick that one, that guy. Look at that. That's beautiful. So sweet. Man, that is good. See another one right here. This one's probably pretty good too. Guys, can't beat it. So good. So sweet. So like I say, this mulch bed is slightly older than the other one, where I just planted those fresh raspberries this spring. So hopefully by next year those will be looking like this, and then, you know, next spring that new patch will be looking like the patch that you saw to the right of it. So that's it. See you guys in another video soon. Bye.